Well, congratulations on the win. First off, going against a team like the Blue Coats who also like to run up and down the court. I mean, does that kind of play right into your hands? Because I mean, I know y'all like to run a fast pace. Y'all the number one scoring team in the entire G League. Does that just make it easier as far as a game plan, knowing that they're going to be trying to do the exact same thing you're trying to do?
Not at all. I would honestly rather play against a different style team. The biggest thing, and once again, Kobe's done a very good job with these guys. They missed a number of open looks. They shot 33% from three. They're going to live and die by that. Same number of possessions, very similar. But the rebounding battle was the biggest thing, and we've got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball, Lashard. They did a good job pressuring us. We did a much better job in the second half. But it's two similar styles of play. We just made a few more shots. We got a few more rebounds. It's going to be tough to go in Delaware and win. So we just got to be locked in, ready to go. We did what we're supposed to do. We got to be ready to go to make that trip.
And one more question. As far as your backcourt, I mean, you had Dacian Nix, who had a triple-double. You had Trevelyan Queen, who had the second most points ever in a G League Finals. I mean, what can you say about your backcourt that, I mean, it just seems like they just came up big in like the biggest game of the year?
What was the highest scoring in finals?
52.
Got it.
So did Trev try to get back in the game as well? It seemed like he tried to sneak back in the game later towards the end of the game.
No, but it's that's the one that I got to make sure slow those guys down. But the backcourt is good. I think I've said it before, Lashard. When Nix was gone, God bless him, TQ, hurt his arm. It just helped other guys grow and gain confidence, and allowed other guys to step in and fill that role. And the things that Marcus did for us, and it's not going to show up on the stat sheet, but the way that he was pushing tempo and pushing the ball up the floor, especially when they were so locked in on Nix, we had another point guard on the floor that was pushing tempo and creating shots for others. So that I'm telling you, that stretch, you're going to get some bumps and bruises just throughout the season. But at the end of the day, this is why you do it. So other guys can step in and build. But Nix was phenomenal. Nix was unbelievable, putting pressure on the rim. I thought the game was very physical both ways. I thought the referee crew did a great job of letting guys play on both ends of the floor. And like I said, I mean, we made a couple more shots, got a few more rebounds, and congrats to Nix on that trip dub. So good for him.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Any more questions on Zoom? Cristos, Ray?
Yes, Coach. Congratulations on Game 1 victory. I just got to ask you a couple of questions here. The first one, you guys were able to close out the first half really strong, and then out of the gates in the second half, you guys were able to continue firing. What was the message inside that locker room that kind of propelled the team to continue this push that you guys were able to make tonight?
Just move on just to the next 24 minutes. We want to focus on the first 24. That's what we can control, and then move on to the next 24. Our guys did a great job coming out, playing with energy. They won the first quarter, but we just had to get stops, and we did a much better job leading into halftime. We put that behind us as a new half. Like I said before, just like we took care of business here at home, Delaware's going to go home and try to protect their house. You've just got to take it one possession at a time, one quarter at a time, and I thought we did a heck of a job after the first quarter of doing that.
And my last question, tonight there wasn't many foul calls, which opened up the game for you guys a lot, which made your offense continue to flow a lot. Is this something that you like to establish when you don't have as many pauses in the game and you just keep that flow going?
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way we play, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to put pressure on the rim and we're going to shoot threes. No matter how the game is being called, we're going to do the same thing and we're not going to change. You've just got to be able to stop it. But I think that we've got a lot of depth at multiple positions, that we can play a different style of a different type of style with those guys. We could play small, we could play big. I played Lamb, T-Bay, and Fee for a few minutes, and then I played Trey at the 5 for a few minutes. So that's the biggest thing for us. Ray, it doesn't matter how the games are being called. We're going to consistently play with great pace and great tempo, and we just got to make sure that we're getting defensive stops.
All right, thank you, Coach, and best of luck in Game 2. If there's a watch party anywhere, I will try to be there.
God bless you. I'm the wrong person to ask, so I'll be watching courtside.
Christos. Alex?
Hello, coach.
What's up,
Congratulations on the
Christos?
win. Congratulations on the win. First of all, the baklava is good.
Very good. Baklava is very good. The wife and her, very good.
Great, great. Coach, one step away from the championship, how different gonna be the approach and the mindset going to the game too?
You heard TQ. You heard TQ say it. It's just 48 minutes, another 48 minutes. I love the intensity and the support that we had. The fans were amazing here in Burt Ogden. Going on the road, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but we put this game behind us. We did what we're supposed to do, protect home court. Now we got to go on the road and play. And we played well on the road. I believe our road record was 12-4 this season. So we just got to lock in, and we know what's ahead of us.
And for you as a
I'll go ahead and go. Coach, congratulations on the win. You know, you guys have the production folks put the tradition lights there in the end zone there with the 3 championships. Renee said, you know, part of that is, you know, who we are, and part of that is a little intimidation. Do you think that folks think about coming to Burt Ogden Arena and think about like what they're getting themselves into, knowing what the fans bring, knowing that you guys are that focused on trying to win and make it? Do you think that matters to opposing teams coming into the arena?
I think it does a little bit, but at the end of the day, Alex, I mean, just our style of play is just so different than everybody else. We're going to switch everything 1 through 5. It doesn't matter who's on the floor. It doesn't matter who we have, who they have. And then offensively, the way that we play. We turn the ball over. If they score, we get stops. We're looking to push them. We're going to run it down your throat. We just want to put pressure on the paint consistently. And that's what our guys did. They did a heck of a job tonight. But I think it comes with it. I think the success prior to, you know, kind of puts a little doubt in people's mind. But at the end of the day, our guys have confidence. They know what's ahead of them, and that's all we got to focus on.
You as an organization, you know, obviously the success is there. For you personally, what does it mean to be 1 win away from a championship?
One more game, baby. You can ask that question hopefully after we get it done. One more game. That's all it is. It's preparation, see how we can get better for Delaware. That's what they're going to do, because at the end of the day, you don't win a championship after 1 game. You got to win 2.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Alex.